Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 of my lesson. Previously we have learned how to create this animation, the door looking thing. The door will open. After that it will lead you to this scenery picture. So we're going to continue off where we left off. First I'm just going to copy all these elements in. For the text, right, all I did was you can refer to the files that you have downloaded. All I did was first set with previous, entrance, fade in, then the wave animation, then grow with color. Okay, you can actually copy the settings and all these things and play around with the values. Let me see the timings, 1 second fast. So I actually did a lot of try and error to try to achieve this result, but for you, you can play around with it, whatever animation that you want. Alright, so now we got the second slide out of the way. Let's move on to the third slide. We need to proceed on, but first they need to be able to click on this and then you go to the third slide. Wait, oh yeah, before that let me explain to you how I created this image. So it start off with I'll just insert an image. Okay, I will first resize the image, then I will go to shape form, picture format, crop to shape, select the oval. I mean, obviously you need to make sure that your picture is vertically and horizontally proportionate. If not, you become an oval like this. I'm just using a test picture. So once you have that, you give it a white border, picture border, white, set the thickness, and then you proceed to create a triangle. Make it to white, no outline, make it bigger, and there you have it. If you're scared, you can actually make the image on top of it and place it however you want. Alright, I'm not going to touch too much on the basics. So when the user click on this image, it will go to the next slide, which is slide 3. Yes, it's already there, slide 3. Alright, and all these animations is just a simple fade in. So let's go to our mini game, slide 3. The first thing first, same thing, we're just going to copy everything here and paste it. You can put your picture and your text however you want. First thing first, I'm just going to select all these 3, do a fade in animation with previous, after previous, after previous. Maybe I make the animation a little bit slower so that the users have time to see the animations fading in. Yep, I think that's about it. Then I duplicate this slide, okay, where it goes to the actual game site. Here I need to delete the animations for these 3. Refer back to my old working file. Take this flame, paste it here. I'll remove the animation. I'll show you how I did it. So the flame needs to go from left to right, so I'm going to do a simple line animation. Click on this, shift, drag, so it's from left side of the screen to right side of the screen. You can actually do a fly out effect if you want to, but doing a line animation is better for me. So I'm going to explain to you the logic. At slide 3, the words, the image will fade in and it will auto transit to slide 4, where the flame will start to come in, blah 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 blah, come in. When it reaches the hand, okay, you need to record down the timing. Okay, this button will disappear. Okay, and when this button disappear, underneath this button there should be another button called the active button, which I'm going to copy it over right now. Here, there's two buttons. Undo, copy it. I'm going to put it over this. I'm going to drag it to underneath the inactive button. So what's let me align it properly. So what's happening is that when the flame comes in and touches, when it touches the hand, this gray button will disappear and it will reveal the red button for a couple maybe 1 second or so before the gray button reappear back again and covering the red button. This is how the logic works. The red button is the button that the user has to click on it in order to proceed on to the next slide. Alright, so we got the animation logic out of the way. Let's make the animation happen. So we are select the gray button. I call it the not ready button. Okay, you can name it however you want, but just going to do a fade out animation first. Okay, with previous same timing. Then I'm going to add animation and do a fade in animation again. Same thing with previous. Now the most important thing is the timing, but I already calculated the timing, so I'm just going to refer back to my previous slide. 4.7 seconds this gray button will fade out, and at 5.5 seconds it will fade in again. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and type it in. 4.7, 5.5. Okay, be mindful that both of your animations should be your duration should be quite fast. I set it to 0.1. If not, the user won't have enough time to react or click on it. Okay, now what you need to do is to link your active button, your red button, to another slide, because this is how the user can proceed. So I'm just going to go to a new slide, go to my working file, copy this slide. This is actually the next mini game where they can play if they pass the first mini game. Okay, just going to copy everything. I'm just going to delete all the animations and whatnot. Okay, then I'm going to hide the gray button so that I can link the red button to the next slide, which is already linked. Yeah, unhide it, show again, fade in the text, fade in the hand, fade in the button, and then auto transit. The fire will come and I click, it goes on to the next slide. Now we need to have a slide where if they miss the button, and what will happen. Okay, if they fail to click on the button, they will bring it to this scene that you didn't manage to keep yourself warm and started freezing. It's like a game over slide. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this slide over and paste it. Simple as that. Just going to drag it here. You can create any kind of design you want, but for me it's just a simple game over slide. And my button to retry, I will set the edit link. I'll set it back to slide 3 again here. Okay, make sure you are auto transit on this slide. So if they fail to click on the button, there's no button to be pressed. That means nothing is being done. So the slide will auto transit to the next slide, which is a failing slide. Let me show you what will happen. Blah blah blah. Okay, if I don't click, it auto transit to the slide that I failed. And if I click retry, it will go back to this animation again. You'll notice the difference. My text animation did not appear, my hand animation did not play. This is the reason why we need to have a dummy slide. The reason is because whenever you click, whenever there's a button that links back to the previous slide, the animation will not play because it was previously being played already. So that is why when I from slide 5 I link back to slide 3, the animation did not play. But when I auto transit to slide 4, the flame animation play. What is important for me is that the flame animation must play, because that is a mini game. I don't really care if the text animation did not play or not. So that's the reason why I have this dummy slide in slide 3. I hope you understand my tutorial so far. It may be quite a long video. I'll end the video here. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'll continue on with the next lesson. See you. Bye bye.